start your day off either with watching some, let's say, some positive YouTube videos, or meditate or pray, whatever your thing is. But start your day off in a real powerful way, right? Don't watch CNN. Don't watch the news to see what COVID-19 is doing. Leave that to maybe later in the afternoon. You'll get the bad news later. You don't need to inundate yourself with it, because I didn't even realize how much it was stressing me out.
If you could recommend 5 things that should be in everyone's routines, what would they be?
Structure. Well, routine is the word, right? Have structure, especially nowadays, because, man, we're living in a very bizarre time in history. Right? Yeah, it's crazy. So, and lack of structure will make you depressed.
Yeah.
So we have a natural circadian rhythm, the body's natural biorhythm. So having structure is really important. And inside that structure, time block it, meaning that, I've been doing free online Facebook Live kind of aerobic classes. Like, do you remember Tybo? Tybo was back in the 90s.
Yeah. He used to be in the movies, wasn't he?
Yeah, Billy Blanks. Yeah. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning, I get up at 6:30. I go into my living room, I set up my camera, and I do a Facebook Live, free 35-minute workout, 3 days a week, just for structure, just to help people with structure. So the structure is important. Time blocking it so I can look at my day, and if I write down, I'm going to try to accomplish this, then I write down what I'm going to do, and I block off the time, so it's all kind of written out. And it takes the confusion out of your head. So it takes all these things I should be doing. And all of a sudden, by the end of the day, I'm 10 times more productive. And I realized that I remember to eat. I inserted, get off your butt and go for a 10-minute walk, get out of your chair, make sure you have your snacks. If I write it down and I just have the discipline to do that, then my days go much smoother. Another thing is, what is it here? And the beginning of each day, start your day off either with watching some positive YouTube videos, or meditate or pray, whatever your thing is. But start your day off in a real powerful way, right? Don't watch CNN. Don't watch the news to see what COVID-19 is doing. Leave that to maybe later in the afternoon. You'll get the bad news later. You don't need to inundate yourself with it, because I didn't even realize how much it was stressing me out. Because I was checking to see, because economically I'm curious, right? I want to see how long this is going to last. But I found myself getting really, really tired, and I didn't know why. I'm going, you know what it is? Because I've been checking on this thing, now I'm kind of hooked to it. I've been watching this thing every day, a couple times a day, and then I get caught up in what Donald Trump's doing, because that's just a circus in itself. And I'm watching all this stuff, and I realize that actually it's stressing me out. And so I have to, so I stopped doing that. So I haven't seen anything today yet. But starting your day off with meditation, prayer, reading, positive YouTube videos to really give you something to anchor yourself with. And let's see here. Structure, time blocking, and what's this? What did I write down there? It's Thursday of structure, time blocking each day, meditation. I think nowadays, actually, just looking at about every 2 hours, give yourself an opportunity to go do something for 5 minutes. Get off your butt and go for a walk, but every 2 hours, and move. But yeah, so get up, walk to the end of your block and back, and then come back and sit down and go back to work if you have to. But don't stay seated in inert. Or don't stay static for 6 or 7 hours at a time. Every 2 hours, move, and like I said, just head down your walk and back. It's enough just to break up the pattern of sitting.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of flat bums if you don't start moving. I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are pretty basic things, right? It's just the structure is important for your mental health. The time blocking allows you to be really productive during your day. The meditation and the reading and the prayer in the morning is really important to reset your mindset. The gratitude piece, right? It could be morning gratitudes, saying, yeah, life is challenging, but I'm alive. Life is challenging, but there's so many beautiful things going on right now that I'm super grateful for.
I know I've asked you for five,
Yeah.
and you've given me three, but within those three, they got some hidden gems that you could break apart into even more bits, because you talk about structure, to bring it into a bit of our time. Let's say some sort of lockdown on your time needs to be locked down. You totally put aside a certain amount of time in the day, lock that down for certain things, and you stick to that. I totally get that, and that leads itself to a certain amount of discipline as well. You talk about a positive start to your day, prayer, meditation, whatever. Going back almost to what you're talking about when you said about our lack of cultural practices. These positive mindfulness things to get your spirits up. That's very, very important for you to feel as your day progresses, that you kind of in tune with your own self and with your own life. And you also talk about getting up off your butt every 2 hours. You don't want to keep it flat. I'm going to call that transitioning as you move from one phase to another phase, to be aware of your why. Bring it back to your why. Why is it you taking the actions that you're doing? Listen, David, I think you're a bit of a master, you know. You're a bit of one of those, talking to you is like, it reminds me of a Kung Fu master. You know, I come from St. Lucia, and we used to watch Kung Fu movies every Sunday, you know, and you remind me of the dude that the young guy would go to when he just got busted up so that he could learn how to be a winner in life. That's you, David. That's you.
Thanks for watching this video. If you've got any questions that you'd like our experts to answer, please leave them in the comments below.